Good morning, students of Minority Salim Language School. Today we will start with first prep Unit 1. The third lesson is talking about chemical equation and reaction. What's the meaning of chemical reaction? Chemical reaction means if we have different substances, we call them reactants. If we put them together, the bonds between the atoms of reactant is breaking down and a new bonds are formed between these atoms and we get products at the end. So chemical reaction means breaking down the bonds between atoms of molecules of reactants, like the breaking of bond between O2 or oxygen molecule to two separated atoms to get a new bond between magnesium and oxygen to form magnesium oxide, which is our product. To express the chemical reaction, we have to put or to write it with a symbolic equation. This equation contains symbols or chemical formula of the reactant and the product, and in case we have a condition for the reaction, we have to write it above the arrow. We can write the chemical equation in two ways, with symbols or with letters. This chemical equation should be balanced. What the meaning of balanced? It means the number of atoms of each element in the reactant should equal the number of atoms of the same element in the product. If we put two oxygen atoms, we have to get two oxygen atoms in the product. If we put one magnesium atom, we have to get one magnesium atom. So a balanced chemical equation means number of atoms entering this reaction must equal the number of atoms resulting out from this reaction. To control the chemical combination between elements, we have two laws that control this chemical combination. The first law is called law of conservation of matter, which means the masses of reactant must equal the masses of product. Like our example, we have two magnesium atoms plus two oxygen atoms and we get two MgO2 magnesium oxide molecules. If we calculate the mass of reactant as shown, we get that we have 80 grams of reactant, and we calculate also the mass of the product, we got 80 grams of product. So this is called law of conservation of matter. The sum of reactant masses must equal the sum of product. Today we will start with first prep. We have types of chemical reaction, and today we are going to take one type which is called the direct combination reaction, and this is said that it's a direct reaction that involves combination of two or more substances to form a new compound. To express the chemical reaction, we have to put or to write it with a symbolic equation. This equation contains symbols or chemical formula of the reactant and the product, and in case we have a condition for the second type is combination of element with a compound, like the combination of carbon monoxide with oxygen to get carbon dioxide. And the third type is the combination of a compound with another compound, like combination of ammonia with hydrogen chloride to get ammonium chloride. What is the importance of chemical reactions? We use chemical reactions in many different ways to manufacture of medicine, to manufacture of fertilizers, to manufacture of fuel, manufacture of plastic, car batteries, and also in industry. Today we will start with first prep. Also, producing of sulfur oxides, which have a very bad effect on the respiratory system, and it causes also building corrosion as this oxide dissolve in the water of the rain, and then when the rain falls the building get harmed by this oxides. Also, it produces nitrogen oxides, which is a poisonous acidic gases that affect our nervous system and